Hi everyone, it's me, Lady Wit. I am waking up from an afternoon slumber. I woke up probably about 45 minutes ago and I'm exhausted. I've been wiped out. That's what happens when I have uh, hang on. Hi everyone. That's what happens when I work two different places and this happens to be my hard week. It happens to me every time. It is a hard week and a long week, but I've only had one day off. My next day off will be Friday this week. So, yeah, it's been uh, it's been crazy. All right, so I need to make sure that I come out. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think this one would be 1, 2. Sorry, I am finishing something that I should have finished yesterday, but didn't realize that I hadn't finished it. So, yeah. So I hope everyone's having a great afternoon, evening. Yeah, I've just been roaming around and trying to figure out what I was going to do tonight, which I do have a little bit more of this tutorial I want to do. In the next couple of days, I think I might go on and do another tour. I was going to do it tonight, but I realized that I'm in the middle of this build and I really don't want to do all that kind of stuff just yet. All right, let me see. 1, 2, 3. Maybe. No, we gotta go one more. Yeah. I'm thinking that's right. And knowing my luck, I probably will be wrong. And I'm wrong. So it was the first one. All right. Well, this evening I was kind of trying to watch a little bit of Shadow 64 and hang out in his stream tonight. He don't get to get on very often because he's, got family life going on, but I like to get on there and support him. And same thing with Shadow or Phoenix Harley. Both of them are pretty cool individuals, and like I said, I like to support them. They've been supporting me, so it's been a back and forth thing. Just happens when you get a good group of people. Yep. I gotta do this before I can go on to my next section here. This other one, how to build Hogwarts in Minecraft. It's episode 4, finishing the viaduct entrance. It's the one I'll be working on this evening. I learned a couple of code commands yesterday, although I can't put them into practice yet because I'm not doing that at the moment. I don't know how I messed that up, but I'm gonna have to make it work. So that's weird. Ooh, I know. I know. We'll do this because I'm pretty sure that I goofed that anyway. All right, so that works. Yeah, I know. That means then this next one is messed up. That's okay, because I don't care. All right, I got to go down here and take these blocks away. There's that. Okay, so I finally finished that part. So I don't have that one anymore. All right, and I am assuming that... So this is what we finished last night, which was this little hood here. I will probably take and make this a clip. And I think I will. So yes, I am posting a clip. It's a new clip. I am going to download it as well. Of course, my computer is not going to like that, but I kind of have no other choice because I got to save my clip somehow. All right. So there be that. I got me another clip set up. Yay. Okay. I'm going to do this message real quick. Thank you for your support. Come on in and have a chat. Yes. Okay. So I got that one done. Woohoo! All right. So I'm going to start this, turn this down just a touch and see what this has to say. All right. So, I believe we're working on this section here for both sides. And hopefully it's another little mini roof because I pretty much enjoyed that. It was neat to make that. Well, hello, Mr. Puma. How are you this evening? Thank you for hanging out. Yes, it's a big project. I am following a tutorial, which is unlike me because I never do that. But this is the first project I will do that with. It is not exact to the dimensions that they have on here because here and there I do have 1 block difference or maybe a 2 block difference. I don't want to be copying anybody's stuff. I mean, look at the build. It's already enormous as it is and pretty much just like theirs using the same blocks. But, I mean, that's what tutorials are there for. I'm just not, I'm not going to steal it because I'm getting this tutorial from Planet Dragonod and he is on YouTube. So if anybody else wants to learn how to build this, I'm not going to go over how to build it. I'm just going to show you by doing. But if you want a step-by-step in how to build it and what to do and what blocks to use, you're welcome to go on to Planet Dragonod and subscribe to him, and he will help. If my helping you is helping you, then, or my videos helping you, whatever, hit the subscribe button, share my info. Just know I'm not trying to copycat anybody. I just wanted to build this. My husband asked me to. So, all right, so let's get into this. All right. So he's going up 6 more blocks from this side. So we are going, yes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I'm assuming this is going to be another one of those big towers. Probably got to be up higher than that window anyway. So how are you doing, Puma? You having a good day? You're supposed to be moving soon too, right? Yeah, Avery had told me about that. She's out visiting with her sister tonight, I think. Just vibing. Yeah. It's always good to just vibe. Yep, I'm pretty sure. Sandstone stairs, which I think we're doing the same thing we did to the other towers. All right, and it looks like he's going to the same spot. Which would be here. Oh. Okay. So we're doing 1, 2, 3. Walls facing this way. Nope, wrong way. 1, 2, 3. Walls facing this way. 1, 2, 3. Walls facing this way. 1, 2, 3. And wall facing that way. All right. Yeah, it's been a move's taking forever. I completely understand. I hated moving when we moved. When we bought this house, I was really excited to not have to worry about moving anymore. And I know the kids were tired of moving because every time I'd end up having to uproot them, it made me feel horrible. Like, you don't ever want your kids to have to go through moving like that, like we did. But we ended up having to, and there was nothing I could do about it. Dark oak planks. Going back to that again. All right, so we're going to be back to this one. And 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. I'm pretty sure that's, he started out 3, 4, 5, 6, 5. So we go 2 more. We'll do that on all sides. I'm not exactly sure about the corners yet. 2, 3, 4. Wrong one. Oh, there's my cat trying to get in here. Georgie, he actually opened the door. Wow. Georgie, what are you doing, buddy? So remember what we do on this side. I have to go over and repeat it on the other side. I did learn the copy tool last night, but for me, that's a lot to... I might as well just rebuild it. So that is what I'm going to do right now. So I'm going back over here. And I am going to do what the thing said. So I got to build up 6 more blocks. 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and this one 6. 2, 3. Georgie, what are you doing, buddy? He went back downstairs with my husband. My cat is such a weirdo. He's a big fat cat too. Yep. Okay, now go back over to this one. So we're doing 1, 2, 3. Turn, face, 1, 2, 3. Turn, face, 1, 2, 3. Turn, face, 1, 2, 3. And then we're doing 1 block. So today is the first day of my diet. Oh, no. Well, yeah, it is Monday. I was going to say, wait, it's a cheat day. Not. No, I started the diet this morning, and so far, so good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I really hope I got the right dimensions. All right. If my husband starts getting on his... Oh, Georgia opened my door all the way. I'm going to hurt him. Not literally, but you know. All right, so I'm going to the next. No, I did that the last time, and it about broke my heart. Stop. So where did 4 go? There it is. Yeah, so that went way for in futures. So last night I did that where I accidentally hit the wrong button and ended up going to this video. And I was like, no. It's okay. So I gotta watch that first couple minutes again. Six blocks up. Building out. I think that this touch right here is really cool. Like, It's a good accent. It did really good there too. Between that and the walls. Yeah, I have Shadow is on. They could be talking to me. I have no idea. I have their volume muted because I'm trying to do my own stuff. So I can go all the way around. Three blocks and two. Okay, so we're gonna do 1, 2, 3, and I need fencing. And I think he said 2. So we're doing 1 and 2. So 3 and 2. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. 1 and 2. Now I gotta do this to the other side. So I might just do 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 2, 3, 2, 3. And then 1, 2, 1, 2, 2. All right, that's done. Yeah, I've been doing this like I'd go a couple steps and then I'd go to the other side and I'd push play and do whatever I had to do. All right, so then we are in here doing this. To cover that part. All right. It really looks weird right now. Dun, dun, dun. Two more blocks, and then I need to make sure I got the stairs. And that is on this one. I'm going to assume that it's all of them. That's how he's been doing. Hang on. He lost the dark oak stairs trying to do this. That's funny. Okay, so we're doing this, this, and then a fence post on the top. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Fence post, fence post, fence post. Other side. So 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Fence post, fence post, fence post. And because I'm a glutton for punishment, I just keep doing this over and over again. I was thinking about what I wanted for this for my streams, and I honestly just want to sit here and have fun. I'm not really worried about anything else. Many people ask me what I do, and I'm like, well, I work here in a grocery store. I work in a nursing home. I run my own business. I have my links at the bottom of the screen. I do online streaming 2 hours a day, sometimes a little bit more if I've got time. And all right. But yeah, just do my stuff. I don't do it for anybody in particular. 6, 7, 8. Just do it for myself. No, go away. So I've got to build up 8 blocks here. It's a long... It looked a little weird at first, but now I understand why they're doing this. Okay, so there's 8. I go over here and build up 8 more. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Nope. No. Wow. There's a creeper on the inside of this tower. Oops. Yeah, I don't know. I think I might just build in creative for this world and then building creative for this world, and then like when I do the survival stuff, I wipe out my inventory and go back to survival. It's probably what I'm going to continue to do with this one. Oh yeah, I guess I need to fill in this center spot too. But yeah, so that's just my deal. I do the same thing to the other side. All right, so I got that part done. Yep. So he's going back to doing one over the other. Super awesome. Two blocks. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. Meow. Other side. Okay. Okay, so we're basically doing the same thing we did the last time when we went up. We're just doing the stairs here. Probably the fence post too. Haven't gotten that far. Kind of paused it. Okay. Yep. I was right. So we're doing this fence post here again, which I should have watched all the way through because then it would have been a little bit easier. So we're doing 1, 2, 3, 4, And then making myself dizzy for the stairs. Now, keep in mind, I said dizzy, not ditzy. Yes, haha, I can make some jokes for myself. Although the Bible does tell you not to make jokes of yourself. That's weird. I just made a joke of myself. So we're going up 5 more blocks. These are some really high towers. I didn't really think about them being that high. 2, 3, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hang on. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Top one is no. All right. So now I got to continue that one. Going on around. All right, same thing over here. Yes, I joke. I joke all the time. Most of mine are blonde jokes. And it's usually about myself. So. Ain't nothing wrong with joking. To an extent. 4, 5. 2, 3, 4. So for those of you that have not been in here while my moderator is in here, this is my moderator, Puma. He is super funny. Really cool guy. And probably going to be modest on me when I tell you that. He's a good kid. Two. All right. Now this is starting to get ridiculous. 2, 2, 2, 2. Oh, wrong one. 2, and he was going to be modest. Yes, I knew you were going to be. That's funny. Yep. So you've missed all the action lately. I've got 34 followers now, which reminds me, I have 2 of them that I wrote down yesterday. I actually need to go and put their names on the follower wall. But I have 2 more, and what houses I'm going to give them. I'm going to finish these 2, and then I'll go do that. Okay, so I got this part. Okay, so almost like the windmill stairs. So we're doing this one. This one. That is weird. There. And then 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we're doing 1, 2, 3. Do, 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 do. All right. Now what? Whoa, that's going to be cool. Okay. I got this. All right. So we're doing this. I was like, what? Why? Okay. Where is my, oh, it's already there. Okay. So this is very interesting. So we're doing a stone brick wall. We're doing a fence post, an anvil. I gotta make sure it's on the right way. Nope, wrong way. Anvil. And then he said another fence post, which I'm probably gonna have to stand on it. Nope. Holy cow, that is too cool. I never would have thought about an anvil being a building block. That is too cool. Okay, now got to do over here. All right, so we are doing this block. This block was not supposed to be there. That one there. And then this way. Okay. Wow, that is so cool. Yeah, I never would have thought of a building block to be an anvil. That is super cool for so many reasons. Okay. Now, if you see the floating glass block in there, that is for the copy function. I do plan on using that eventually, or I'm not doing it today. I had to learn it last night, so I'll have to go back to episode 3. At the very end of the episode, it tells you how to do that on Planet Dragonaut's how to build Hogwarts in Minecraft tutorial. So if you want to know how to do the copy and paste deal, it's in that episode. And then if you want to learn how to fill, there's a fill code as well that you can use in Xbox Live, in your Xbox. And I'm sure you can use it in computer stuff too, but for Xbox, it was just like mind blowing for me because I've been on Xbox for years. I've known about the computer commands, but yeah, it's super awesome. I can't really do it because I'm not really making anything right now. But anywho, while I'm thinking about it before I do anything else, I've got to follow. Hang on, I got to figure out where my lights are at. I think it's this way. Yes. Okay, so all those little lights are right here in the bottom. I am actually a little bit further away from Bag End right now. Bag End's right there where my cursor's at. I am going over this way though. There are 2 people that I am adding, which I have on a piece of paper here, and I've kept flipping it. So we have JILUX3, Julix or Jilux. I don't know how you spell it or pronounce it. And I planned on giving him the bee house. So we're going to go over here to the bee house. I'm pretty sure I don't have anybody on this one. Yes. Okay, so we're giving Julix or Glix. Glix? JILUX. And of course, it could be a bot. I don't know. They didn't really talk in chat. They just said, hey, do this, and they followed me. So it's hard to say. Since you're on here hanging out for a minute, I can zoom around here and show you some of the builds I've done. I have created a Wally and an Eva, and my followers wall is coming up. I actually have 47 followers, but all of them some of them on YouTube I can't see. Like, I don't know how to see. These two are from Twitch, but I honestly don't know how to find out who they are on YouTube. So if you're a follower on YouTube, I've made a comment in the past to let me know who you are, and make a comment in my videos, and I'm more than happy to add you. Julix, I got it wrong. Oh my goodness, my fingers are not working today. Okay, so there's Julix, G-Lux. All right, and the next one is Cats Are Fast. So thank you so much, you two, for following. Cats Are Fast is a new one. So I am wanting to make you a cat house. Cats are fast. And yes, they are fast. If I can spell. There's no numbers in that. So now I got to figure out how to... I have a cat house, but it's already got a name on it. So I'm probably going to have to make another one. There is a cat house over here, but that's my niece Chloe's. So I am going to have to make a cat house. And I have no idea how to do that. Yeah, I literally didn't even know how to make the last one. Yeah, so this is Chloe Gamer 19. This is her house. So I'm not even sure what kind of cat I can make. Or even where. I have so many places. I just didn't want to have to flatten anything out. I need to like go in and flatten out a bunch of different areas. Oh wait, I did. Over here. I forgot about that. So this is going to be my new district. I've been building everywhere. Before I build this house, I'm going to show you. Okay, so there's my Wally. And then I built an apple with a chunk taken out of it. I built an what was that called? It's like a Star Wars thing. My husband says I need to put slits in here, but I guess I don't even know if it's eyeball slits or if it's whatever. And then I made Winnie the Pooh. I made this dragon, which was pretty cool. And it's got a house underneath of it. So this one is for Mr. Noob ER5. This is actually one of the followers from YouTube, I believe. Because that's one of their specific codes is the dash and whatever the ending is for. I don't think I gave anybody to the Winnie the Pooh. Yeah. I think that's the... Oh, I built a flower shop too. Did this for Mommy's Day. Doesn't really have any major significance except for that. I did build an owl and 2 bunny rabbits. I did those probably 2, maybe 3 weeks ago. I think it was 2 weeks ago. I'm probably going to have to come back to the cat because I need to look up how to make a cat. Gotta look up. So I'm going to look up how to make a cat house. We'll come back to that. Oh, yeah. And I'm probably going to put it right here in this little flat area. and create an entrance for that. So that'll give me something new to do. Why is it doing that? I'm not understanding. Hmm. Okie dokie. Yeah, so my phone was kind of weird. It was being goofy. And then it shut my music off. I think what ends up happening, like, okay, so I use Spotify and it doesn't necessarily keep my music playing all the time. So what I end up having to do is I have to start my stream in my starting stream menu, and then I turn all of my other stuff that I need to have on tablet, two phones. Of course, my computer is already on. I can't open up extra windows in my computer because uh, it'll lock my computer up. Like there's times I have to restart my Lightstream because I use Lightstream. And then once I'm actually actively streaming in my gameplay section of Streamlight, I have to go in and mute my YouTube and my Twitch that I'm watching on screens so that the sound doesn't bleed through. And then I can play my music on wherever I'm playing it. Well, the problem I've been having is I will accidentally hit a wrong button on whichever one. Like I have two phones. I have one that uses it. I use it for Twitch, and the other one I use for YouTube because one's brand new, the other one is not. But one's business, one's versus home. So my business account's got the Twitch stuff on it, and that's the one I use for my music. If I turn my music on before my Twitch turns the music off and starts playing my voice on there. So yeah, it's aggravating. All right. So yeah, that's just that. Um, but yeah. So I told my husband, I said, I'm going to have to figure out what to do about my visual setup. Like, I have a TV over here off to my right, and I just need to get another, what do you call it? A cord. I need another cord to plug in power strip. I need another power strip so that I can plug more than one thing into it. Because right now I currently have light sockets and they are full. um, but I need another power strip so that I can connect my TVs, my Xbox, and my computer to one. I have a small power strip up here that I can connect my chargers to so that I can charge my stuff. And then my computer, I can set up my split screen, but I'm going to have to move my entire computer setup in order to do that, which means I will be going this way. And that is not a viewable preference for me at the moment because my office is basically my storage unit too. So we'll figure that out eventually. I keep telling everybody, they ask me what I want for Mother's Day, my birthday, Christmas, any other holiday. They ask me if I want anything. I'm like, storage boxes, storage containers, something that's easy to move this stuff. And they're like, well, you don't need that. I'm like, yes, I do. I'm not going to use the clone command, but that's what this tutorial shows you, is how to do the clone command. Which I will kind of show you the setup as to how and why they want you to do it that way. We're going to go over here and we're going to be 1, 2, 3. And then you're going to take and delete. Hang on. Sometimes it makes me do... Okay, it went back far enough. I can't remember if he said 4 or 3. Okay, so I went to the wrong spot. All right, so we're going to go right here. 1, 2, 3. Eliminate those 2. Yes, I already know. You got to be looking at the block when you do it. Okay, now we're going to go over here on this side. And we're going to go from here. It's 1, 2. And I'm pretty sure he's taking it up. Yep. So we're going to do this all the way up till it's above the tower that you just built. It doesn't really matter how many blocks up. Like, you can put it right at or a couple of blocks ahead. As long as this entire cube would look like it would encase that section. So at the bottom, you're going to do a clone command for this block, but you have to be staring at it when you put it in. And then up here, hang on, let me see if he deletes all those. Yeah. So you go to the top here, whichever one, and then you go underneath of it and you just eliminate those blocks all the way down. Okay, so those are down. Okay, and then I don't know. I'm just going to leave the blocks there because it's easier. Those are for the command blocks when you go to copy and paste. So basically, he went and he did this side and copied and pasted it to that side. And he's telling you how to do it. But I rebuilt the whole thing. All right. Yeah, they don't want the windows on the insides, but I put them there anyway. So I'm probably going to have to change that. Hang on. Let me go over here and fix that. So I took and put windows here and here. They actually don't want the windows there, or at least that's not what they wanted there to begin with. They actually have them on the outside here. So I think the same goes for these, but I'm pretty sure he had those in. Okay, so we're going to come out right here. And he's saying to come out 16 blocks from here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. I'm going to assume he's going to ask us to do the same thing from the other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Okay. So this one I can show you, but I'm going to have to type it back out. All right. So I don't have the code for that, but I do have the code for, where did I write it down? Okay, no I don't. Wherever it might be. I have 50 million pieces of paper and I can't remember where I wrote it down. There it is. I found it. Okay. So you're going to get to see this as I type it in. So the idea is you're going to do back and you're going to go fill. And then you're going to come to this screen and you're going to do this little squiggly line. 1, 2. The negative button. 1. And then you're going to go back to the squiggly. 1, 2, 3. Back to the negative. At this point, you're going to put in however many blocks you need. That I didn't figure out. But let's see, what does he have on here? It doesn't say. For example, I'm going to put in 40. Okay. It's probably not even that. I'm going to do 30. Okay, so I'm going to do 30 here. And then I'm going to go back to the squiggly line. And then I'm going to put in the word cut, C-U-T. Keep doing the wrong one. We're going to go to the underscore. And this is where you're going to put in sandstone or whatever the block you're using is. Sandstone. Okay. And that is it. So I'm going to do that. So it filled up 29 blocks all the way down. So this is actually going to be good. All right. I really didn't need it to do all of them, but that's okay. And because it's up here on this one, I will do the same thing here. So I'm just going to go in and I can actually change the way this is. So I'm going to do 29. And it filled in 29 blocks. The way he's showing is you start at this one and then you go down to the bottom over here and do a different one, a different code or whatever. I'm just going to do what I've learned because this is pretty simple. So I'm just going to do this. Make sure, yeah, it's filling it all in. I'm like, yay! I had no idea that this was even possible with an Xbox. Like, I was super excited when I found out about this. So I will be using this tool quite often. Okay, so there's that. Ba-doo. Sorry, it's taking me a minute. Oop, that is not what I was trying to do. Okay, so now I have these filled in, which is super awesome because, yay, it makes me so happy when I've learned something and done it correctly on my own. So I put that code in by myself after I wrote it down. That's awesome. All right. So on to the next thing. Yeah, I didn't even bother with the rest of that. Oh my. So he wants us to come out 10 more blocks this way. So we're going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. All right, so we're going to do the same thing that we did at the top. I'm out here. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then we're going to use the filler tool to fill this in as well. He's doing the diagonal thing. I am just doing this one. And you can tell that it makes a huge difference in the time. For me, I'm super excited because now I can use this in other builds. All right. Yay! All right. So I got that done. It literally didn't take that long. So very happy with this. So we're going down 11 blocks on both of these sides. So we are going 1. No. Come back. I need that block. So I was trying to do this. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. All right, so we're going to come out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think it's 6. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I was off by 1. All right. Yay! Hi, Shadow Drew. I am building, it says finishing the viaduct entrance. I've actually built the tower, the other 2 towers, and I'm in the process of building a couple of internal walls. So yes, how was your stream? Was it good? I had my window open so it showed that you had a lurker on there. So I'm hoping you're here. Number 6. Yes. Awesome. 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 So 2, 3. Awesome. 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 I think that's it. Make sure I got the right one. Yeah, so I have my moderator in here, unless he took off on me. No, he's probably in here. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. But yes, Psychedelic Puma is my moderator. He is, oh, nope, chilling. Okay, cool. This is Shadow Drew 64. He is in the process of trying to build a, how do you explain that, Shadow? To revamp a Discord, and is looking for members to help him accomplish that goal. Right? Did I get that right, Shadow? I'm super excited that you're in here tonight because he's got some cool plans. He knows a lot about streaming. So I thought that might be of benefit to you, because you both have a lot of goals together, or similar goals. Yeah. Okay, so I just got to fill in that wall now. All right, so I'm going to turn this number into 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. So I need to turn this into 19. All right, so I'm going to change the way this looks. Probably going to do 20 just to be on the safe side. All right, so we're going to do that. Oh, it's already filled. Duh. So it filled in 18. It's okay. I probably could have just stuck with 19. That's fine. Dun, 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 dun. Did not take very long at all. Yay. You're still streaming, buddy. Awesome. Yeah, I just had an extra window showing up so that I'm like in both. All right. So I got that part and got those walls filled in. I'm going to the next section and see what it says. One. Different tabs. Okay. This room. Yay. Okay, stupid commercials. I understand, but I'm trying to watch this. Okay. Anywho, I'm back. Okay. So now I'm going to be building a roof apparently. So I have to come over here. Yeah. So I'm doing that. And while I'm at it, I'm doing the other side because like I said, it's one side to the other. All right. Got those parts done. All right. And then on the ends. No. Yeah. Okay. There's that. It almost makes me wonder if they're doing the opposite side too. Oh, okay. They are. Okay. I get it. So we are building out to there, I guess. And to this side too. No. You're still playing Fortnite. Got it. That's awesome. All right. So this is supposed to be 14 blocks. So I'm going to put these here for a second. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I think 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, so I am off by 2 blocks on this wall. No. Like I said, it's not going to be exact. My wall is going to vary just a little bit. Yeah, just that's so weird. So he's doing everything I just did and just fixed it. You know, it's crazy. I can't believe it's only 10 o'clock. That is crazy. Cannot believe I don't understand how I was disconnected from that. Okay, so now they want me to do an arch here, which I'm going to set this here for a second so that I can get my arch on. All right. How in the world? Oh, I see. So yeah, that's a lot of swapping back and forth. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. I need to go one more. 4 in there. All right, so now we're going back to this one. We're just going to do this. 1, 2, 3. All right, so it's looking at it this way. Only because I am 1 block short on just this section. All right. So now I got to come out here and here. No. So we're doing that. There's going to be no block gap. Actually, it's probably going to be 2. But those would actually go together. Let me see what he's going to do. Okay, so in that case, because he's using slabs at the top, I'm going to go ahead and do this. Because then it would be like a slab at the top. So we're going to do that. All right, so he says this is the most tiring part of the build. You need to go around the entire building in this fashion. So guess what? It is what it is. It's called stairs. We're building a roof. That is not what I wanted to do. It almost makes me want to use the planks and then worry about the rest of it after that. That is not going to happen, I don't think. Yeah, I don't have any idea how that's going to work. There it is. There's your glass. Oh. Okay, so I got to change this out for a second. I may not have to. Hang on. How was that? Was it this one? I think so. All right. Yes, this is going to be so much of a pain in the tushy. No. My hands, I'll tell you what, my hands and eye-hand coordination with my brain are not working this evening. Okay. This is a pain. I am probably going to have to do what I said I was going to do and use the slabs or the thingamajiggers because this is irritating. It really is. You know what? I'm not doing it. I'm done. I can't. It is too much to have to do all at one time. Like trying to get my hands to work, it's just not happening. Like I know it wants me to do the other thing, but I just can't. I'll be here forever to do it that way. Well, that's interesting. Bonus Mom, I think, is online. That is cool. She's one of the first streamers that I started streaming or started watching. She was actually a huge inspiration for me to stream for myself. Um, it just goes to show that you're not too old to do something, and I never really thought about it that way. So I'm super excited that somebody else could kind of show me how to do things. She didn't really show me anything on how to do things, but it was very inspirational. So, so awesome. Hmm. I don't think it's going to have me do any more than that. I think it's actually going to make me turn these. So we'll see. I'm just going to leave those as they are. When I get to that spot, we'll figure it out. All right. Yeah, so I am using planks because I do not have the patience to sit there with those stairs that way for that long. Um, so this is just how I'm doing it. Just saying. Not exactly sure if it incorporated the uh, turn like I did right there, but we'll find out. All right, so that's round number 3. Let's see how far he gets into this. Of course, another commercial. It does help. Thank you all so much for watching the commercials that I have. I'm sitting here watching these commercials because they are helping somebody else, especially Planet Dragonon. So, if you're watching mine and you've made it through them, thank you so much for staying with me. I know sometimes I gripe. I personally hate commercials, but if I am watching them for somebody else, I'm definitely going to support. Even if they're crazy little commercials like the one that I'm seeing right now. Uh, but yes, so awesome, awesome, awesome. I don't like how they took a song that I sing in church and changed the words to it. That makes no sense to me. All right, so there's that. I'm trying to figure out what he is doing in this section right here. Yeah, I just changed out those blocks with planks. So he's doing a time lapse. This is basically what I've done here. He's only doing half of the building, and he still has not gotten to the point where I want to be. So I'm going to go ahead and finish what I'm doing here, and hopefully he will finish what I need. So doing that and that. Yeah, so I really need him to hit this spot right here because I need him to show me what I need to do. All right. So in the meantime, I'm going to continue to do this. His time lapse is almost over anyway, so it's a good thing I have a very understanding tablet. All right, that's going to get on my nerves. There we go. All right, next step. Get in there. Okay. Get out of the way. Yeah, he is not showing to use the planks. I'm using the planks for my sanity. So it'll also help me to do this a little faster. Because like I said, I do not like not using them. If I have to go in and delete them all, I will. But for right now, they are staying. It almost makes me wonder if they're going to kind of brace up for this one, like to put it into that. It's just weird. All right. Almost there. I can feel it. Stop getting stuck. Okay. Probably the second to last on the... and then I put them on there wrong. So, yay. All right. That. Yeah, I forgot about that. Okay, this way. It is still stuck in my roof. Go away, you goof. Okay. Now I'm at the last section, and because of how this is, I don't know if this is going to be... I think that's probably going to be a slab. So we're going to zip through here with this, planks, and then we're going to zip through with slabs. All right, so that it looks pretty decent. Okay, so now I'm going to figure out what he wants us to do with the rest of it. Yes. Okay. So I was correct in that. We're going to do the slabs for the very top of it. All right. So he wants 2 layers. So I've already done 1. So we're going to do 1, 2. I'm going to do this on both sides because I've already done 1. All right. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Sorry, my nose is itching. At least I ain't picking it. Okay, so I got those. I'm hoping that is enough. So we're going dark oak slabs in this spot. And then we're doing that, which is actually supposed to be higher than that, I think. I think I goofed. Okay, so this is supposed to be up 1 more. And this is supposed to be right here. And because I have 2 here, it's going to be a little different. It's got to be 1 block above this. Yeah. Okay. I get you. Alrighty. My assumption is that he is going to staircase this way. So I'm going to do this. And then we are going to hang on. Let me see what he's doing. Oh, okay. Okay. All right, hang on. So basically what he wants us to do is this is going to be a gradient or it's going to go down. We'll see. Hang on. So we're basically doing this number to get to, hang on, I got to go back. So he wants us to do this. So basically stairs backwards. And then the next thing he wants us to do is the next set of stairs. So we're doing slab. And then slab. Which makes no sense. Like that. And I gotta do that on the other side. I don't wanna. So this, but that doesn't help this spot here. Like maybe this needs to be up 1 more. Maybe that. Okay, and then this and that. Yeah, I don't like that. So basically, they want you to fill this in upside down. Which makes no sense. Makes no sense at all. I am so not understanding this. Okay. Yes. So they basically want you to do a backwards type roof. Make it look kind of weird, funky like this, I guess. Never seen a roof like this, but whatever floats their boats. Okay. So, might as well say I'm filling in this and taking that out and putting this in. So I'm just going to do that and that. So I am filling in here and here and here. I'm guessing I'm doing one here and here. And then I guess here. I don't know. That is so weird. I've never seen a roof like that before. Maybe it's a British thing. I have no idea. But it is, I mean, it's cool. I've just never seen one like that before. It's very complicated. Hey, Milkman, how are you? Thank you so much for your cheers. I'm so excited to see you this evening. Thank you so very, very much. I am building something complicated. A roof I never thought I'd build. Not bad. Yeah. Awesome. This is what I've been building so far. Yeah, it's a pretty big castle. This is the aqueduct entrance or viaduct entrance for Hogwarts. And I'm on day 3 of building this. I just finished this part of the roof and built an unusually weird, crazy section right here. I've never seen anybody build a roof like that, but it's pretty neat. I got it done. And I am following a tutorial, so this guy's probably, he knows what he's talking about. I don't. Thank you so much for your cheers, my friend. I am so excited to see you here. I have my moderator, Psychedelic Puma, and another friend of mine, Shadow Drew 64. We've all just been sitting in here hanging out and enjoying the enjoying the Minecraft sections of Hogwarts. So this will be super fun. Yeah. I went ahead and did the layout the very first day, and Shadow Drew helped me figure out where I needed to be because this was like away from where I'm normally building, away from Hobbit Town. And ooh, I can see where I messed up right here. Maybe not. I don't know. But yeah, so it's not exact. I don't normally follow tutorials, but for this I'm going to because there's no way I would build this by myself. Hey baby. This is my husband, Guitar Groper. He is hanging out in my chat watching. Yeah, he asked me to build this, so uh it is a work in progress for sure. Phoenix Harley asked me the other day, she said, "Are you going to build the Quidditch match and the Quidditch arena?" And I was like, yeah. So I'm building all kinds of stuff. But yes, so this is what I've gotten so far. I've also gotten up to 34 followers now on Twitch. I have 13, I think it is, on YouTube. And people are chatting with me here and there on YouTube, so I'm excited for that. But yeah, I was gonna get on earlier to your wife's thing, but I got home and I just like passed out. I've been so tired the last few days. You can never get people on YouTube. For a long time, you couldn't get anybody on Twitch. I've been popping in there here and there, right? But yeah, YouTube. I've had a couple people that pop in there. There's one that's um, been on there a couple different times, and so I've been making follower houses for them too. Yeah, I am not creating that any more than what I've already done. It's good. Yeah. Mm-mm-mm. Yeah, so I don't know. I was trying to finish out watching the rest of that video and I got another advertisement for I'm following a tutorial from a man named Planet Dragon Nod, and he has a YouTube channel that he's designated for only Hogwarts stuff. So everything he builds is Hogwarts. But yeah, this is the very top of Hogwarts. Actually, I'm on the back side of it because that's going to be internal. But yeah, this is super cool. I am happy I started building this. I've been working on this probably a total of 8 hours so far. The layout part, this area here, it's probably taken about 2 to 4 hours. I worked on the very center section the first night after I was working on this. I actually streamed making that. The second night, I did the towers in the front, and the third night, I did the roof to the first two big towers, built the second tower, and then tonight, I have done the roofs of the two small towers and this main part of the building here. Some of those guides are still super hard to build. Yes. I am off. Like in the very center of this one, I already knew I was off. But I did that kind of on purpose because I don't really like to copy people's builds. I like the idea of looking at it and doing it. But this is actually supposed to be 3 blocks, and this roof is probably supposed to be taller. The way this was supposed to fall was these windows are supposed to be 3 wide and the door is supposed to be 3 wide. Mine's going to be unique. This section here is actually messed up. I got 2 on this side and 1 on this side, so that one I might have to fix if it messes up. But you know, here and there, I'm going to have spots that are not going to be perfect. I see that one from up here, and I seen this one just a minute ago, where this is actually probably supposed to be off of this block right here. So I think the video shows from right here though, so I might have this side off. It's hard to tell. I'm not going to lose any sleep over it. This is definitely one of the best builds I've done, I think, for myself, aside from my bag end build, which I have finished on here. I'm going to do some Hogwarts. I'm going to do some more Lord of the Rings builds, and I pretty sure I'm going to start doing some Star Wars stuff on here too. So like a little bit of everything. My 3 favorite things to do. Well, 2. My husband likes Hogwarts. I like Lord of the Rings and Star Wars. So if I can find tutorials for all of them, I will. Because I think I like building with the tutorials. One thing that shocked me for this build was I didn't realize that you could use the anvil for part of your build. Like it's a decorative block according to this. I really like that. Yeah. The glass blocks are in there because I'm also learning how to copy spots and copy and paste in Minecraft. I've not done that before. I put the blocks in there because I was watching the video do it, and at some point I'm sure I'm going to have to copy some of these towers or whatever, and I will have to give it a try. So I'm not sure if I want to do that on stream or not though, but it would be really cool and I'll be excited for myself if I do. But yeah, I'm excited. Oh, okay. So now he's going to show us how to do a door in here. And because mine is too wide, I'm going to do 2 blocks. So I'm going to do 2 doors. And he chose the dark oak instead of the... Yeah, I don't know how you're going to do that on a slab. Oh, okay, I see. All right. So he went here. And... All right. I forgot I could have done that. Okay, we're going to go back here. 1 and 2 and dun, 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 dun. So that actually looked pretty good. We now have a front door. He said on the video, somebody asked how to get in, and he's like, well, I guess you could do it this way, and took out those 2 and put that in there. I was like, okay, that's cool. All right. So now I don't have to worry about a door anymore. Let me go here and see what else he's going to build. Yeah, he is actually telling people that if they want to see this door open up, like the gigantic door to open up, he said it would be super difficult, but he would do it. So that means at some point in the future, if he hasn't already done that video, this door will be redstoned and you can actually push a button and walk in. That would be amazing. And I'm not a redstone person, so I think that me learning redstone from this dude might actually be beneficial. All right. So he's doing the sandstone decorations on the back side of the building here. Basically following these little lines here all the way around the build. So I will do those as well. Yeah, so this is cool. And again, my stuff is probably not going to be all lined up with his. I may not have some of my blocks the way he does. So I know there's a couple spots already that are not going to line up. That is fine. I'm not freaking out about it. And I'm not going to. I had no intentions to freak out about it. Yes. So I get to come around this other one. Yeah, I want to build something really cool in Mrs. Milkman's world too. I did get on there and I got to the area where the base is at, and I started to build like a little mini hobbit hole there. And I was like, I haven't been on there since because I haven't been able to, I've been busy. But when I have off this week, I'm gonna actually tomorrow. I think I'm gonna hop on there tomorrow because somebody was saying something about made pumpkin pies for everybody, so I might have to go snag a couple. But yeah, I want to get back on there and build something really neat for them. I think that would be awesome. All right, so this is an interesting little spot. So this one has to go around here. I might have to make Mrs. Milkman a giant dragon cave shaped in Hobbit style, maybe. That would be pretty cool. All right, so there's that spot. Yeah, just build a gigantic cave for all of the dragons to set in, and it'd be like a hidey hole. You fly through the vines just to get in there. It'd be cool. Oh, okay. So the top one he doesn't need all the way because we're getting ready. We're gonna put a roof on here. That's right. I remember him saying we were gonna put a roof here. Probably come out a couple there. Not exactly sure how far he's gonna be doing. Yeah. All right. Where's he going now? Oh, so he's gonna go ahead and do the roof now. Okay. Okay, so this is a half slab build here. I see now what he was talking about when he said he was going to go ahead and do one. So we're doing a half slab roof here. If you hear my husband in the background, he's down there with his buddies playing online. He's been playing online with his buddies for years. Like it's probably been 15 years now. And the reason why I am online streaming right now and why I became a member of a Discord and a server for Minecraft about 4 years ago was because I told my husband I was jealous of him. I told him that I wanted what he had in friends because he's had such loyal friendships with these people for like 10 plus years. And they always were on every night. They always talked to each other. And I was like, I want something like that. So thank you, Shadow. Yep. I just built the roof like he was showing me to do. But yeah, I told my husband I was really jealous of him and his friendships, and that I wanted something like that. And he's like, "Well, get on there and see if you can find somebody." And so I posted in the Xbox live feeds or whatever, and found somebody, and his name was I can't remember if it wasn't Lewis. It was one of the other guys, and then they got me in touch with Infernal, and had invited me to the bedrockserver.net, and I've been there ever since. So it's a pretty fun thing. And then I've not really ever been, that's why I told Mrs. to start streaming so she could get peeps to play games like, yes, that was the thing. I really wanted somebody to play games with me because like my kids are all grown. In fact, my youngest two are 18 years old. One of them is still at home. The other ones all have moved out. My empty nesting has kicked in hardcore, and I worry all the time. And if I'm not doing something to keep my mind busy, then I'm worrying about them and aggravating them. And I don't want them to be like, hey, we're never going to mom's again because she's just crazy. So this was my secondary option. That's why I have two jobs, and I run my own business, and I like to stream because I like to play games in my spare time, and so does my husband. And I'm not so crazy. Not anymore anyway. At least I try not to be. But yeah, it was good. It's been good. Yes. Oh, he wants us to do a window here. Okay. Oh, but yeah, I was excited to be able to come out here and play. 2, 3 away. One. Oh, I can't remember. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 1, 2, 3. Am I right? I can't remember. I think it's up one more. 3x4 window. That is awesome. Thank you for that. So we're doing smooth cut stairs. And okay, I am off by one. Oh, okay, I see. And then I need to put the smooth stair or smooth stones back. Because this is 1, 2, 3. All right. Yeah, I'll tell you, finding a group of people is like, it's huge. And when I found the group that I'm with, I didn't think I was going to stay with them for very long because I was, I'm a hermit. I don't like doing anything. I will stay in my house and do absolutely nothing to, just hibernate. Kind of like having cabin fever. I'll never leave my house. And so when I found this group of people that had similar interests to me and liked to play Minecraft, it was huge. I couldn't believe that I found people. I couldn't believe they actually liked what I was building. And it's a huge boost to confidence when you find a good group of people to hang out with. So it was a huge benefit for my mental stability. Although my husband says I'm mental all the time, just joking with me, but that's only because I take care of everybody that I can take care of. Because I love taking care of people. But yeah, he picks on me sometimes, and I allow it. I pick on him too. He plays a lot of first person shooter games, and I just can't get into those. Now I've played like Diablo and things like that with him because those are not that bad, but you can only do so much of the repetitive games before I get bored with them. That is a cool window. Yeah, so you gotta do the same thing on both sides. So we're gonna go. Okay. So now he wants us to build which spot? I can't remember where he said. I goofed because I can't remember. Oh, it is off of the top of there. Okay. So we're going to go to here. And this actually doesn't need to be here. I don't remember him having that there. I don't know why I got it there. Okay, so he said come right here. He wants us to build out. And this is actually going to stop 1, 2, I think he said 3 blocks. Okay, so we'll do that there. Come over here on this side. We're going to do the same thing there. And 1, 2. That was actually pretty close. super awesome. Okay, Shadow, thank you so much for hanging out with me. I was happy to see you online streaming tonight. You have a great night. Get some sleep. And I'll be back on again tomorrow if you're on. So Shadow Drew and Phoenix Harley are new members of your group, Milkman. I invited them, and they thought it was cool that I was part of another group. Yeah, they're pretty cool kids. Well, to me, they're kids. One of them is actually almost as old as I am. I think. But yeah, they're good peoples. We've been helping each other out. They come into my streams and I'll go in and hang out in theirs and kind of do what you and I were doing. And so I've got, 3, 4, 5, maybe 6 people that I do that with. Just having a little mini group. Yeah. Okay. Well, you have a great day too. Thank you so much for coming and hanging out with me. I'm super excited to see you. And I'll see you all tomorrow probably. It's almost that time for me to hop off of here too. I think I pretty much hit the end of this video. So everybody, I thank you so much for coming and hanging out with me this evening. Thank you for all the advertisements that are being watched. That helps with this realm fund up here. And right now we are a little more than halfway. Oh my goodness, we Milkman, you are awesome. Every single time you come in here and you do that. I am super excited. Thank you so much for that. He gifted me, and that's amazing. So guess what? I am going to set this up on a realm tomorrow, y'all. You guys are awesome. Ooh, I'm excited. Last time I didn't get excited because I didn't know that it happened until after the stream was over for 3 days. And then I didn't see you online for a while. Yeah, so that makes my heart just skip a beat. So thank you so much. And and now I can't stop giggling. I don't know what else to say. It's amazing. I have some amazing people in my life, y'all. And I feel really blessed. So thank you very much. I just now saw that on there. I was like, oh. Well, thank you very much. I like to help other people out, and I hope that I can do that for other people in the future. So I will definitely be paying that forward. Yes. I saw the bar at the Realm Fund. When I looked at it, I was like, because I was like this, and I was like, wait a minute, it's full. All right. Well, now I know what I'm doing tomorrow. Oh, you guys are amazing. Okay. Well, now that the bar is full, tomorrow I will be turning this into a realm. And this is going to be fun. All right. Well, it is time for me to go ahead and end stream now, everybody. I've gotten excited. I'm getting flustered, and I have no clue what else to say, but thank you. And I will be on here again tomorrow, whatever time, but definitely for sure from 9 to 11. You all have a great evening. Thank you again for watching. Thank you for the advertisements. Good night. Peace out. I know I just said that. Have a great evening. Bye.